you! Fuck you. Those words mean a great deal, guys. They help us express just how we as a company see things differently.
All right, horns up, metalheads. Welcome to 2015.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah. All right, how you doing, partner?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
It is fucking freezing here.
It is cold, man. It's really, really cold.
Dude, I have lived in Wisconsin all 48 years.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. You don't want to be hanging out outside.
You don't want anything hanging out when you're outside.
Yeah, don't go out and try to piss in the snow.
No, exactly.
You might lose body parts.
Body parts, exactly. All right.
Something would freeze going right back up inside your ass.
Yeah. Freeze right back.
Wouldn't be not a pleasant sight.
No, not at all. All right, on today's show, we're welcoming I would call her our third chair.
Yeah.
Our other co-host.
Yeah.
Veronica Freeman's here to talk about her Kickstarter program. And
well, she's not actually here.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so fucking cold here if she was here.
It'd smell better,
yeah.
though. I bet.
Yeah, I bet it would.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so cold, that's for sure.
Exactly. So we're going to get right to it. Got lots of music to get to, some new music we're going to play. Like, you got one you want to play here, bud? One of these new ones?
Oh, some of the new ones?
Yeah.
I don't care, man.
How about X-Drive?
Yeah, let's go with X-Drive.
This is called Get Your Rock On.
All right.
All right, on Rock and Metal Revival.
Something new you haven't heard before.
Exclusively.
Probably. Yeah. On your
Rock and Metal Revival radio show.
We're like on the internets and everything, right?
Yeah. There's Wayland from their EP Welcome to My Head with the title track on Rock and Metal Revival. And next Saturday, brother.
They're going to be like at Wiggy's, eh?
They're going to be playing my birthday party.
Yeah. You couldn't get Van Halen, but you got Wayland.
I didn't even ask.
No?
No.
You probably could have got him. They ain't doing anything.
No, but I actually got like guys who are cool. You know?
Oh, yeah, guys that you'd like to hang out with.
Yeah,
yeah.
actually,
okay.
yeah. So,
yeah, that's a good thing.
Have you ever met the guys in Wayland?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. They're good guys, and they're going to be doing an acoustic show with us.
They're kind of pissed about that, considering you're having Andy's band playing electric before them.
No.
No?
No.
Did you take them and show them the place?
Yeah.
So see
Yeah.
the huge auditorium.
I told them, I said, if you guys want to plug in. I don't care. So maybe they will plug in.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but hey, cool. Corey from Uncontrolled Noise is making the trip down.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. It'd be good to meet him.
Yeah, it'd be good to meet him. Looking forward to that.
He'll probably take our show off the air, right?
Yeah, right after he fucking
meets us.
Oh, you two are retards.
Fucking douchebags.
Yeah.
we got to get rid of. Is there any way we can erase our history?
No shit. Hey, bud, I see you got a new turntable.
Oh man, yeah.
You've branched back into vinyl.
I have. Vinyl's a lot of work, dude.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, because you have to fucking flip the things over and all that, you know. And I bought a bunch off of eBay, you know, and you know some of them have the skips in them and stuff. But I do like the sound of a record way better. Than
you like
the
a little white noise?
Yeah, I don't mind that. It actually enhances the whole sound of the thing. You know, it sounds a little better than the digital coldness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're digging vinyl?
Yeah. Except I'm going to start buying new.
Yeah.
Instead of buying the used stuff, because then I don't have to fuck with the other people's scratches and shit.
Hey, what was the name of that vinyl you showed me the other day where you got songwriting credit?
Oh, the Blackout, Ignorance of Man. The band I was with down in Florida. I guess they really dig it in fucking Europe, and some guy over there paid to make up these double disc albums and shit, so I bought one off of eBay. Brand new. Yeah.
You gonna autograph it to yourself?
I was thinking about it. Yeah. And then I can put it in a plaque or frame it and stuff. Like,
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it's good to have the V back on the show. Her Kickstarter program is doing very, very well.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad. We were all worried about it. I know she was worried about it.
So
worked out good.
Looking forward to that. Still a few days for you to help donate with that. And we got news of the Weird, which is
going to be weird.
Going to be strange.
It's weird. You never know.
And then we have also Talking Real Metal.
Oh,
we're back.
We haven't done any of that in a while.
So
hope you had a good holiday season. It's over now. Time to fucking rock.
Time to get back into it. So
you got how many paydays until Christmas now? A
Who
long
cares?
time. Christmas doesn't come for another year now.
Exactly.
Thank God.
So
Glad it's over.
let's play. Let's do another new one.
Okay. We're going new school. We're going new school.
Adrenaline Rush. You like that?
Sure. Let's go with Adrenaline Rush.
Okay. This song's called "Girls Gone Wild."
Sounds like
fun to me.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds like a winner. So here they are on Rock and Metal Revival.
This show was recorded in 3B. 3 more beers and you might enjoy it.
I played him a song inspired by his magnus opum, a song about the healing power of sex and love and rock and roll. He said it sounded like a pit bull raping a small deaf child. I don't think he meant it as a compliment.
Rock and Metal Revival.
Motherfucker. Hey, wait, I say motherfucker just like that. That's my thing.
Well, you're not the only one, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Sir.
All right. There's Killers. Little old Iron Maiden, old school. You got that on vinyl now,
I
don't
got
you?
that on vinyl, too. Yeah, I got a couple new Iron Maiden ones. And couldn't find my old Power Slave one. That pisses me off. Might have to go get a new one of those.
Every time, man, you go through a divorce or a move, you lose records.
I
You
know.
ever notice that?
I lost a lot. I used to have I got to get a crate or something to put them in, too, now.
Exactly.
Man.
You got to take care of them.
Man, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Glad you got a new hobby.
Yeah, something else to do.
Exactly. All right. Well, it's time for News of the Weird. And you know what? I wouldn't expect it anywhere any else different than this first story.
Oh, yeah? What are you starting
A
with?
man with 2 penises has a published memoir.
Yeah, Kim brought that to my attention.
I bet she did.
So what does that really say?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like if a person told you they have 2 dicks, most people would say, "Hey, man, you should write a book about that."
Yeah.
Well, this guy did.
Yeah. If he had 3, his pants would fit like a glove.
Yeah, he goes by Double Dick Dude.
Really?
Yeah, he wrote an ebook called Double Header: My Life with 2 Penises.
Nice.
Yeah, you can cop that right now on Amazon for $7.99.
That's like the book I'm going to write, My Life with 2 Penises, about hanging out with you and Bid.
Nice. In a recent interview with Rolling Stone, the anonymous bisexual man with the genetic phenomenon told us why he decided to come out with a book a year after revealing himself to the world in the famous Reddit AMA. He goes, really just stuns me almost a year later that people are still reaching out to me. So I thought I would put a book together and use it to answer questions.
Okay. So I know what's going to be on your nightstand.
Going to be in all your Kindles and everything. Yeah. So Kim reads this?
Kim sent me that. She's like, hey, RMR Weird News? And I'm like, yeah, I guess.
How did she find out about it?
I don't know. Maybe she's trolling for double penises.
Double penises, all right.
Yeah, I might have to talk to her about that.
Yeah, I would, yeah. All right, deer fights back against hunter who shot her. Wisconsin bow hunter had the tables turned on him when a deer he shot with an arrow fought back and sent him to the hospital. Good deal.
Fucking go, deer. You go, deer.
72-year-old shot the deer in the leg, wounding her near Tachita. You know where that Tachita is? That's the women's prison up north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried to get a job there once.
Yeah.
You ever seen any of those women prison movies?
Oh, yeah.
They get laid all the
They
time.
look like fun.
Yeah. He attempted to track the doe, and she leapt out and went after him. That's awesome.
Nice. Kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Awesome. About time the deer strike. It's going to be a bad day when the deer decide they've fucking had enough of being hunted and they start hunting us. Because they got those antlers. The bucks got those antlers and shit. They can do some damage with those.
Can you see just like you walk around the corner in a Walmart and a deer just hammers you?
Yeah.
That would suck. All right.
I always thought if you're going to hunt deer, do it with a stick and a rock or something, not a gun or something you can shoot. Come on, be a man.
Man up.
Get your ass kicked by the fucker.
Hey, now I've talked to you about this several times.
Okay.
I have drugs T-shirt worn by marijuana and methamphetamine suspect. You don't want to advertise
No.
that you have weed.
No. Got weed. I always wear that. Got milk. Got weed.
Got
shirt.
weed.
Yeah.
50-year-old was wearing a T-shirt that read, "Who needs drugs?" in big letters. With "Seriously, I have drugs" in smaller letters underneath. Gee, are you kidding me? The ironic arrest occurred in Pasco County, Florida.
Of course.
Nice.
Of course.
Sheriff's deputies allegedly saw this guy, Balmer is his name is, John Balmer, attempt to pass a plastic bag containing pot and meth to another customer on the checkout line.
Here, check this out.
Yeah, oh my God. When the person didn't take the bag, police said Balmer walked into another register where he allegedly placed the drug-filled baggie on the ground.
What the hell? Why not take it with you and try to sell it to someone else?
Yeah, when he came back for it later, that's when he got busted.
Oh, nice. Hey, I forgot something.
Do all stupid people move to Florida?
I think so. They get kicked out of all the other states.
Damn. Florida couple spent days in unlocked closet where they thought they were trapped. Now, you know what? I know Andy said he was going to try this on Brenda. Oh. Is that a phone call for? Hey, let's take this.
It's a fucking telemarketer.
I want this. Hello?
This message is intended for Terrell Johnson.
All right.
I
Yeah.
received a fax order regarding your civil complaint that was filed against you. I've been
This is Terrell.
Nice.
I don't own no fax machine. All right, back to the news.
Hell, man. I've been getting that fucking call for months now. I don't know how to get how to,
you know what?
how do you stop it?
I got one from some woman that they've got some major judgment against up in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Calling my house
what
all
the
the time.
fuck?
But Terrell, you heard it right there.
Yeah. Hey, if you're
They're
listening.
looking for you.
Yeah, and change your phone number
Yeah.
with these guys, will you?
Yeah.
Jeez.
John Arwood and Amber Campbell told police that someone had chased them into the closet. In Florida again, and at Daytona State College.
Nice.
They were in the janitor's closet, and they couldn't get out. It wasn't until they were in there 3 fucking days.
Oh, man, they must have had a lot of drugs with them.
When they discovered, after 3 days, they discovered the door wasn't locked.
They called the cops or something, and they came and unlocked the fucking, open the door. It was never locked. You know, you'd think you'd check that maybe after at least a day or two.
Unless she was giving it up all kinds of ways, the guy was probably thinking,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, honey, we're locked." in
Broom
here."
closet.
Broom-
There's
yeah.
lots of
Lots of
things.
toys, yeah.
Oh yeah, you could have a lot of fun.
feather
in there,
dusters
but-
and all kinds. All
Yeah,
right.
after 3 days, so
Yeah,
yeah,
there
it's
you go.
time to get out.
Hot tubbing burglar caught naked at home. Police near Salem, Oregon, another place you've lived,
Nah, not Salem, but I live in Oregon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
There's crazy fuckers out there too.
say that arrested a naked man after he broke into 2 homes, drank booze, and used a hot tub in one of them.
Nice.
Officers received a 911 call early Sunday from a woman who was house sitting, and she said she was awakened to noises coming from the laundry room. She went in to check it out, and the laundry room door slammed. He grabbed a knife and called police and her husband, and the naked hot tubbing robber was caught.
Hopefully he used the hot tub for soaking in and not for using it as a bathroom or something. He probably peed in it, so whoever owns that hot tub, it's gonna have a little wang to it.
Oh, wang to it. All right. Well, that's enough of that. Enough news of the weird.
Yeah.
So coming up, we've got Talking Real Metal, and let's do another new one.
Maybe we can get another phone call while we're off there.
From Terrell Johnson.
Terrell Johnson.
We got civil suit.
Against you for something.
Your baby mama wants her money. All right, this is a band called Crazy Licks, and this
Getting
one's
you
called.
for defecating in the closet.
Yep, it's called Hellraising Woman.
Hellraiser from who? Crazy Licks?
Crazy Licks.
All right.
On Rock and Metal Revival.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rock and Metal Revival.
All right, horns up, metalheads. Time for Talking Real Metal news you can't use. Our first story features a band that I wish we would have saw last year, Black Star Riders. They say they're a little disappointed that Joe Elliott pulled out producing their sophomore album.
That sounds kind of kinky there.
It sounds like a
disappointed
lot
he
of-
didn't finish. He pulled out.
Sounds
Poor
like a
guy.
lot of guys on the
I
Last
think-
Kiss tour are
I think-
disappointed that Joe pulled out.
Yeah, I think they're happy he pulled out. Because then there'd be a bunch more little Joes running around.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't need any more.
Queensrÿche Scott Rockenfield. We're always looking for ways to engage with and be a part of our fans. That's cool.
That's like screwing groupies, I think he's talking about then, right?
Well, count us out there.
Yeah, we don't want to be involved in that.
All right, well, it says ex-Megadeth guitarist Glenn Drover would bet money drummer Nick Menza will rejoin the band.
If he had any.
Yeah.
I'll bet you a
Didn't he
guitar.
just-
I don't have any money.
Didn't he just do a tune with Todd LaTorre?
Yeah. It was picked as some best tune
Yeah,
of the
have
year.
you heard it?
No, I didn't
Neither have I.
listen to it. I'll have to check it out.
It's official, AC/DC to headline this year's Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival.
Oh, so you're going to that, I bet.
Yeah, I'm going to be right there in first line.
Yeah.
Hailstorms, Lizzie Hale on upcoming album. It's very organic and unapologetically us.
Okay.
That comes out in a couple weeks.
I don't know if it comes out in a couple weeks. I know there's a countdown starting soon.
Yeah.
But
Robert Plant.
what does that mean, organic?
I don't know.
Are they like...
They went country.
Maybe it's all acoustic.
Could be.
Yeah.
Robert Plant credits Phil Collins for solo career
And
direction.
she's not shaving her armpits anymore either. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Phil Collins. Dick.
Yeah, Phil Collins is responsible for
Led Zeppelin never playing together
yeah.
again.
Well, he's the one who played drums for him when they
Did the Live Aid, yeah.
And he sucked.
He was terrible.
He showed he can't play drums. Why they fucking kicked him out of the drum spot in Genesis.
There you go.
Here, you sing, man. You can't play drums with this shit.
Ozzy Osbourne's Hell's Gate concert production coming to Las Vegas.
Woohoo! Going to be run by the She-Devil.
Exactly. Accused murderer invokes Slayer defense and is ruled incompetent to stand trial.
Oh, that's wrong. He's fully competent.
Next time I get pulled over, if I go to traffic court, I'm just going to sit in there and scream, Slayer!
Yeah. Megadeth made me do it.
Yep. Frankie Banali, I will not apologize for Quiet Riot going on.
You should apologize for fucking being you anymore.
Yeah.
Just a money grab anymore.
It
and
is.
Who?
Jizzy Pearl's the lead singer of it now.
Oh, that'd be okay. He's good.
He's a good vocalist.
Yeah.
And I like Alex Garassi. Alex is a good guy.
Yeah, but
Frankie
isn't even the original drummer, so I don't even know how he's allowed to keep the fucking name. But.
Marty Freeman on possibly rejoining Megadeth. I have never said never to anything in my life.
So now everybody's saying, oh, he's going to be joining Megadeth, coming back.
There's about as much chance of me joining Megadeth as Marty Freeman.
He's way too much success over there in Japan, man.
Rex Brown, every band out there wants to be Pantera. No, not Pantera right now, they don't.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Dub McKagan says Guns N' Roses toured for 2 years in support of Use Your Illusion just to break even. Well,
that album cost a lot of fucking money then.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they were raking it in on those tours and to have to freaking break even.
Skid Row's Snake Sable finds it amusing that some audience members think Sebastian Bach is still with the band. Well, what do you expect him to think? You got a long-haired blonde dude that kind of sounds like him.
Yeah, he looks just like him. You got a sound-alike, look-alike kind of
Yeah.
guy from a distance, you know.
Yeah.
Unless you're right up there, you're like, oh, yeah, that ain't Sebastian.
Yeah. Vince Neil's last Vegas Outlaws will have 10 hottest, sexiest girls in Las Vegas leading the team.
They're going to get their asses kicked then, because you're supposed to have guys playing that.
Yeah, you would think.
It's a guy sport. Does he know?
No, he don't know. And then John Corabi says his Motley Crue album sounds as relevant now as it did when it came out. That's a great album.
Is he coming around here?
He's
did.
Going to be touring. He was here not too long ago, a couple of months ago. I hope he comes back.
Because he's doing this thing now where he's playing most of that album.
And it's plugged in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's what I want to hear.
And last but not least, Saxon recruits Udo Dirkschneider's son for UK tour.
Nice. Yeah, because that one guy had the aneurysm, right?
Yeah.
Oof. Ouch.
I'm surprised you didn't put any new Udo on here.
Yeah, well, we can't. You said we can only play that one song. One.
All right, so what do you say we play Hooligans Holiday since we just talked about John Corabi?
See, segues.
Gotta love it.
That's fucking class.
You're learning radio.
We are really getting good at this shit.
Yeah, and coming up next hour, we'll talk to the V, Veronica Freeman, right here on Rock and Metal Revival.
126 shows. We'll get it down eventually. Nah.
This portion of Rock and Metal Revival is brought to you by...
Now come on, guys! If you want to be a successful business, then you have to be honest about what you are. Once you take a stand on something, you're pretending like your company is about more than money. Then all of a sudden, you're the NFL and your players get caught molesting little boys. That's the Catholic Church. NFL, Catholic Church, same thing. Okay, let's use the Catholic Church. You take a moral stand on issues, you say you're about honor and integrity, and the next thing you know, your clergymen are getting caught beating up their wives in an elevator. That's the NFL. It's the same thing, Kyle! The point is, if we as an organization claim to be about high morality, somebody is eventually going to get raped or beaten in an elevator, and it's most likely going to be Butters. Oh no!
There's Thin Lizzy from their greatest hit CD and Jailbreak on Rock and Metal Revival. I mean, did you realize it's been that long since he's been gone?
No.
29 years.
Holy crap.
Since Phil Lynott.
Yeah. Man, drugs, heroin, not a good mix, man. Stay away from that kind of stuff, man.
Dude, I just feel bad it took me so long to get into Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, I know. I didn't really get into him until he was gone, like in '84.
Yeah.
When he passed, I was like, oh yeah, I remember
What a
those
great
songs.
band.
Then I started getting some of their albums and cassettes. Maybe I'll start collecting cassettes now.
They haven't brought those back yet, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna collect those. Then.
But boy, I tell you what a great lyricist and
he
great
wrote-
vocalist.
Great storyteller.
Yeah.
He told stories, which was cool. You know, it wasn't all, ooh, baby, ooh, yeah, ooh.
Did you just write that?
I did. Don't steal it.
To Kim. That's the new song, To Kim.
Ooh, baby, ooh.
Jungle Love. All right. Coming up, we're going to give our friend Veronica Freeman a call and talk to her
The
about...
ooh is one for each penis.
There you go.
For 2 penises.
Yeah, because she's really into the double penis.
I guess.
Yeah. I got to talk to her about that.
Yeah.
Where's she trolling?
Google 2 penis.
Yeah. She probably, you know what?
Then it comes up with a picture of us.
She probably Googled double header.
Oh.
And it came up RMR.
Oh,
yeah. So,
yeah.
all right.
2 dicks. Boom. They're right
There they are. All right. Let's get back to the show. Veronica Freeman's coming up. We'll get her on the phone right now. Let's play some Benedictum. I haven't heard this in a long time.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is Within the Solace.
Nice.
Nice. On Rock and Metal Revival. There's Benedictum Within the Solace on Rock and Metal Revival. And, Jerry, you know what? If we're going to start the new year out right, we got to do it right. And we got to get our friend, get a little cowbell. There you go.
There. Okay, now we're ready.
And we have the third chair for Rock and Metal Revival back. Actually, we were going to do best of Red and Jerry, but we thought we'd be better off having the V on the show. So we're back live in the studios. Welcome back, V. How was your holiday?
My holiday was rather uneventful, to be honest with you. I had that flu or whatever the hell it was. So from around the 16th to after Christmas, I was like really, really sick. And then, as so many people have been, so I had to do the antibiotic thing, and then something went wrong there, and so they had to put me on another round of antibiotics. And I was pretty much, for the most part, down for the count. Didn't get a chance to go anywhere. Spent my birthday on the couch.
Oh.
Pretty miserable, but you know what? It's all good, and I'm a happy friggin' New Year.
Yeah, actually, Happy New Year. Well, hey, V, we are so excited to see that your Kickstarter campaign for your solo CD is going so well.
Yeah.
First of all, I have you guys to thank a lot for that. You know, we've been talking about plotting and planning how we wanted to make it the best it could be for a while, and I really want to say thank you for that. Obviously, things went well, and as we were just talking a few minutes ago, there's a lot of effort on my part because I wanted to do things a certain way and have these little videos and all that kind of stuff, and luckily I was able to put some things together. But with being sick, I wasn't able to really capitalize on a lot of the things I wanted to do, and to see things happen so fast. I think the goal was attained within 4 days.
Yeah.
I was blown away. So then it's like, okay, let's do the stretch goal. And then that's attained. And so I think we have 4 days left. And I'm going to throw out another stretch goal. We could do 90. I'd love to do 10.
Nice.
That'd be awesome.
That would be really awesome. Might as well shoot for the stars. Let's do a stretch goal of 10. And that would allow, for a couple of more shows. So right now, since the stretch goal of 8 has been reached, I'm going to work on getting 2 shows together on the East Coast.
Nice.
And then maybe we do something in your neck of the woods. That would be the. We've been talking about that for so long. I think it's time.
It's way past time for you to get to the Midwest.
Then let that be so then. Because I have the beauty of it is all the people. I got to I love to ramble, but I got to tell you because there's always a backstory to everything. And as I'm putting this together, you know how it is. You get people that I'm very friendly with my band's friends, or however I consider them friends, because a lot of times that's just how I am. And then sometimes you kind of run into some people that are,
Yeah.
a little,
Pains in
so
the ass.
I find that, V, I really support you, and you think you could send me that personal picture? And I just love it. I'm like, the personal picture. Well, what exactly do you mean? Because I'd do this for you, and I'd do that for you, and blah blah blah. So then when the
Hey,
campaign
you're not supposed to give away all my emails.
Exactly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out, honey. But, then when it comes down to it, and, you don't have to give anything. I just find it funny that for some people that are, that talk all the smack, that when it comes down to it, it's like, but can you send me that picture? I'm like, I'm not going to trade a picture for not that kind of picture.
You're not talking about our picture,
I thought it was just amusing. It's like, really, okay, so all of this stuff, and then it just absolutely blows me away how many people that I don't know or that I've never really even had any correspondence with, just, here, V, I don't even want anything for it. I really believe in what you do. Here you go. And that blows me away. And then people were scraping together pennies to put a $10 donation together. That's just really heartwarming. And I really want to do as much as I can so that people that have donated get their bang for their buck, so to speak, and I can get out there. And I do want to play a few shows. If I can do more than 2, then I will, especially if we can hit the 10,000 thing. But so much of that goes right back into having to get the stuff to get the rewards going. But there's some fun rewards. There's some rewards I just recently, like last night, I added a couple of things. The bras are the bestseller. The biggest crack up. And so I added 2 more of those because I kind of, what I had, I mean, I don't want to go out and buy a cheap bra. I have actually so many bras that I have a separate section of the closet for it, so it's actually going to help me clean that out. So I should be posting a little extra video thing sometime today. And then, just fun stuff.
Red and I are going to start selling our bras too. We see
really?
We see how much money you're making in on that.
I know.
We figured we'll sell the ones we wear when we're recording.
Yeah, and our thongs too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, you guys don't buy the quality ones. You need to go out and get
the
really
cheap
nice.
ones. We got to go to Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
We do have Walmart bras. What's wrong with that?
Well, some of them are okay.
They got to be padded up
here.
A
lot of mine are from Victoria's Secret because they actually have my size, and some of them are just so beautiful. A lot of times there's places that have stuff that I really think is, oh my God, that'd be so beautiful. And the one size fits most crap does not work for me. And
V, the most beautiful bra in the world is the one laying next to your bed.
The one that's on the floor.
The one that's on the floor. So don't give me that. They've got the most beautiful. Come on.
You're killing me with this stuff.
So V, for everybody that's got involved with this, and
I'm looking forward to getting the vinyl.
Yeah, Jerry went out and bought a turntable just because there's vinyl available.
Oh my God! Can I tell you the vinyl story? This is probably going to kill me.
Sure.
Okay.
So I got correspondence from Frontiers, and I was all excited because they were saying yes, and you can do vinyl now. My assumption is, and then they gave me what their price is and everything. The logistics for me are different because the label is in Europe, and once I already went into debt on this album, I know they're not going to give me any more money, so this has been really wonderful, and with all the trials and tribulations, and I wrote a letter to my backers and stuff, so everybody kind of knows what's going on and all of that. So that being said, I'm like, okay, cool, well, this vinyl thing is going to work out really well because I'm assuming they're producing them. And they're like, oh, no, that's what you need to pay us.
To make
for each one. No. For each one that you make and sell, you need to pay us this amount. And I was like,
what?
What? No, that's
so
not fair.
I don't think I'm gonna go in the hole. I'm gonna try to find. I was talking to Nina from A Sound of Thunder and find out where she went, and they even recommended me a place. But I was like, oh shoot, the campaign had already started, and I didn't want to pull that.
Yeah.
So that may be a little bit harder to realize, but it's going to be there.
Oh.
So if I'll find a way to make that work.
That's all right. I went and bought a bunch of vinyl, so I'll keep busy till that shows up.
Well, you keep busy until that one may be a little bit late. I mean, it's not so much. I mean, once all the artwork is done and all that kind of stuff, I just need to find out. I'm afraid to even find out what the cost is going to be because now I realize not only am I going to have to pay for that, but then I have to pay them for each one that is sold on top of their,
That sounds
like a crap deal.
That sounds like crap.
And I was thinking, oh, cool, you're only wanting this amount of money for, that's what I get for not having, I can't focus on everything because I always have so much going on, which is why I'm going to be very happy to at least have a little bit of something to start with. You know, I got to do the math and figure out what I'm going to be left over with, but I know it will at least cover some of the debt that's been incurred and get Michael Sweet taken care of, and, you know, kick down some people that have helped me out and just get the stuff done.
Cool.
So, you know, so bras and CDs, I mean, bras work for me.
Yeah.
The posters, I did some pricing on that, but now I'm like, I'm not poster ready, so that's putting me to, makes me want to step up, because I want something I'm really proud of. That 8x10 photo, I could probably, I kind of want it to be something new, and then the poster, I want it to be something completely different. I didn't sell a lot of those, so I'll just have a couple of one-offs to some fun stuff made up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're just sitting in here staring at your
poster that you sent us.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, we like that one a lot.
Yeah.
So now, V, we're looking at a May release date.
Yeah, I think so. That has been. I am still, to be honest, waiting on the mixes were turned in, right? And then just to give you the scoop, it was like, well, it's sounding like two different albums, which sonically, not necessarily musically. Do you know what I mean? So, and I get that, because in essence, it was 3 of the songs were recorded over in Boston with at the Spirit House Studios, that was amazing, and then the rest of them were recorded here in Phoenix. So with completely different musicians, but people do that all the time with like greatest hit things or whatever. So it's not impossible, but they were just concerned with any discrepancy of it sounding like not coming from. It needs to sound a little more cohesive. So they are working on having it mastered, and I'm like, I'm already doing this campaign. You got to help me. So as much as they frustrate me sometimes, Frontiers is working with me on the mastering, so it is in someone's hands right now. I heard some of little snippets of everything.
Yeah.
To see, I think it sounds great. I think that he did a really great job with the mastering, but I have not heard from the powers that be yet. Plus, I do believe that they take a little bit more vacation time than we do over there. So.
Okay.
Yeah, they take like a month off. So, is there going to be a song that features the cowbell? That's what I want to know.
You promised us.
I did promise you that, and I do believe that there will be some cowbell going on here. What did I send you, that motorcycle thing with the cowbell on it? I thought that was
that's nice.
But, we're going to have to do I'll have to do a special edition, since I didn't have, being as controlling as I am, I didn't have as much control over this as I wanted to.
Do you just want Jerry to overdub another tune with cowbell?
I would love it, absolutely. We'll have to figure out. I have a good idea of what song that would work perfectly for.
Okay.
So that would probably be Ready to Run or something like that, and we'll do that. And I'll be glad when I can start actually sending out more samples of what it's going to sound like and kind of go from there.
Well, we are looking really forward to it, V, and we just want to say we're really happy that this went over for you. You deserve it as much as anybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I do work hard, so there's a part of me that's like, because I was really nervous about it.
Yep.
And I'm just really, really grateful. I know it sounds all cheesy, but I really am kind of blown away. But the other time it's like, you know what? It's about time something kind of went well, and I hope that I manage everything well, and that I spent a lot of time, crunching numbers and stuff, simply because my situation is so different. Having to deal with the shipping from overseas, from my understanding, there's not a place I can just get them here. So not only do I have to deal with the dollar to the euro, I have to deal with shipping costs to get them here. I have, so hopefully stuff like the stickers and the posters and stuff, those will be fine, and that's why those bras work out well. And I love the stuff that's experiential, like the casino night. You guys should have got one of those and come out here and visit me, because I sold one, though. I'm really excited. I can't wait. And we're going to do that next month.
Good, cool.
And come out to this beautiful casino. The steakhouse is fabulous, and so lodging's included for this guy, so he gets to stay there, and we're going to go play bingo and hang out and have a great dinner, and there's one left, so go for it.
Well, we were going to do the jousting thing.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I've got 2 of those left. I think that would be fun.
We were waiting
can't wait.
for
I sold one of those.
The S&M thing that you were talking about, where
it's there. You know what? I should probably. We could add that. And okay, I've already got clearance to do that. So I just never added it because I didn't want to send too much of a wrong idea because it's more like tongue-in-cheek for fun. But you know what? I will do that when I get home tonight. And what it is, so your listeners can know, is that it would be a session, and I would be like in training, so I'm not going to be doing anything to you, and I don't think any clothes come off, and there's no like sex or anything.
Wow.
But it would be like a little disciplinary session over at the Sanctuary LAX, and of course you get all the CD and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they're all for it, and I'm like, well, let's roll. So I should probably add that up there. Be very curious to see if anybody is going to buy into that. Plus, the video, one of the videos I'd like to do is going to be filmed there. So that's the other thing. That'll be filmed at the Sanctuary, and I noticed that no one got that particular reward to actually be in the video.
Uh-huh.
So maybe I'll have to work some stuff with that because I think that would be a hoot. And that place it's just fascinating.
You know, the thing at the Sanctuary, it would probably be Neely and Chris at their Benedictine ball gags.
That's what I'm thinking. Hey, we still need to go there. That's the other thing, because I'm having my website that's all part of the stuff that I'll be able to do is get a really good handle on getting some cool merchandise in the future, because I want to look towards not having to always be in debt, but to actually generate some revenue and offer some really cool stuff, kind of take things out a little farther and maybe have some cool stuff like that.
Yeah, because Red's in the market for some Mistress V anal beads.
Oh, don't.
He was just, that was
on
my
his
name
Christmas list. Has
list.
enough letters, so for each one, not that I know what they look like or anything, that the V gets larger and larger, we could you have like the VERO. And if you get like the whole name in there, like you get a prize.
Oh, yeah, you get a real prize, I bet.
Indeed you would.
Red's speechless over here.
Gets me in trouble. But I think that's a fantastic idea. Don't let me forget that. And they have, so what, actually going backwards, like to where the largest one has the V on it, so that if it's sticking out, you remember where you purchased it from.
Yeah, the V logo, yeah. Yeah, when you go to the emergency room because it's up there too deep.
When you go,
who did this
V
to you?
product? And you'll go, please pull it out of my, what.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doctor's going, I love Veronica Freeman. She rocks.
Can I keep this?
Can I have this when I'm done yanking it out of you? Thanks. Is there a gerbil attached to this?
Any idea on how to clean this thing off?
Never mind. We got to get back to being a
I have my
family.
own line of cleaning parts.
How do you sanitize it?
All right, let's get back to being a
Okay,
family.
bye-bye. Moving on.
All right.
All
right. Well, V, we want to say this is fantastic, and whenever you got something that we can like play.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm going to
ready.
work on that as soon as I can. As soon as I get back from vacation, I'm hoping it's next week. And I just want to get this all wrapped up so I can finish the artwork and then the photos. And in the meantime, that gives me a chance to drop a few more pounds and get back in shape and all that stuff, and figure out what the band is actually going to look like, so to speak.
Cool.
Well, you killed them all in that video.
Yeah,
so I mean, you're looking for a new band, right?
I'm sorry. What was that?
You killed your whole band in that video.
Oh, I know. So I'm kind of like starting from scratch,
Hey,
but
V,
not really. I mean, I've got Pete here, and we're going to see what we can do. And I'd like to mix it up and for the shows that we're doing for this particular thing. Especially having to do the Kickstarter. I really would like to do like a little all-star kind of thing. That's always been my dream, and if you keep the shows somewhat where like I have my core people. And then I've got a few people that have already said, yeah, V, we'd love to be a part of that. So it's just going to be a matter of planning, and I'm sure you'll be helping me with that as well.
We will try. Well, V, don't change too much, okay?
Oh, hell no.
Please don't.
I don't want to. It's not
our listeners will freak. They'll quit our listeners will freak. They'll quit listening to us.
You think so?
I think so. But we're gonna let you get back to work, and we appreciate you taking some time with us, V. And
thank you so much, and thank you to your listeners and everything. I really want to tell you how much I appreciate everything, everybody who has been a part of this, and just everybody who's just been supportive of what it is that we and I do over the years. So it's nothing to say except for thank you, and let's just make this work. Let's see if we can hit something else, and we'll get out to Wisconsin and we'll play in the snow or something.
Fantastic. Nice. Hail to the V.
Okay.
Take care, dear.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Hey people, it's the V, Veronica Freeman of Benedictum. And I'm here to remind you that Red and Jerry are not entertaining, nor are they in any way informative. So thanks for listening to Rock and Metal Revival.
From their new CD, there's Mr. Big from The Stories We Could Tell and The Monster in Me on Rock and Metal Revival. And
The Stories We Could Tell.
Dude, I like that tune.
Yeah?
I like
Good
that
stuff,
CD.
man.
That almost made my top 10.
Yeah?
Yeah. But we're taking some crap about our top 10s being so different, but you and I musically...
Yeah. We are. We're different people, man.
Exactly.
We're not like a clone of each other.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, because...
I have to post them up there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't post them up.
Because like I was like the other day I was riding in my truck and somebody who listens to the show got in and I was listening to, I think it was Bob Marley.
Yeah?
What the hell?
I just watched the Bob Marley movie on VH1 the
Did you?
other day. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
And I
Entertaining.
just looked at him. I said, well, okay, hold on, let me change it. So I threw it and then Black Crows came on and, and he's like, what the...
Yeah, you got a wide taste. Mine's more 80s guitar-oriented metal and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
so, but, you can tell by if you just look at our lists.
Yeah.
How much different they are than each other. But that's why the shows, you get so many different types of music on the show.
Yeah, you're not just going to hear hair metal.
No.
You're not
Which
just
we tried that once.
Yeah, we did that, and that gets old after a while. That's kind of what makes life interesting.
That's right.
I fucking somebody on...
You were fucking somebody where?
No, I wasn't. It was just pisses me off. I was... Satchel put another thing on Guitar World showing how to play a song, and then there's a bunch of douchebags up there. Oh, these guys are a joke. Oh, what a dick.
That guy can play.
And it's like, man, this guy will fucking shred you to pieces, you fucking douchebag. You're probably... All the guys who are up there, they're bitching, oh, what a waste. This is just joke. Why don't you put serious musicians? It's like, are you kidding, man? This guy shreds.
Go back and listen to Halford's Fight album.
Yeah, and half of the fucking people on there, they're the ones who tune down real low and then rip off fucking Judas Priest riffs and think that they can call it their own, and they play with the one finger chords and all that. And it's like, you bunch of pussies. Wouldn't know a guitar solo if it bit you in the nuts.
And Jerry, this...
this public service announcement.
Yeah, there you go.
Brought to you by...
Well, all right, brother.
Go fuck yourself if you don't like the Steel Panther.
I don't know what we're going to do next week, bro.
I don't either, man.
It's my birthday, man. I could be drunk for a week.
Yeah, that's true. We were going to do the best of, but we don't have anything.
Any good stuff. So.
We're hoping we can come up with something in the next month or so.
So hopefully...
When you go on vacation, we can put that up.
By next week, we'll have something figured out.
Instead of having to call you while you're in Jamaica.
Yeah, that ain't happening, dude.
Get me 2 more of these. Let me have 2 more.
No, because if I keep doing 2 more of these, I'll be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it won't kill you. No, it's definitely proven it won't kill you.
It won't kill you.
You'd have to smoke all the weed in Jamaica to kill you. Well, maybe not all of it.
Oh, really?
But
all right.
Sounds like a good challenge.
It sounds like a challenge. All right, until next weekend, to all our affiliates, to Uncontrolled Noise, to Mega Rock Radio, to Z-Rock, and to KLOL. Thank you very much for playing Rock and Metal Revival. We really appreciate it. And check us out on iTunes, and you can check us out on Spreaker. Until next week.
Yeah, and if you don't like the music, you can listen to just the talk shit.
Yeah.
Put the interviews up there now, and we're like
an actual real show.
No, don't go
Not
that
yet.
far.
Okay.
No.
All right. So until next week, peace.
And go Packers, man.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell 2. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
I said, who wants to fucking touch me?
To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radio's on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time. On Rock 101 KLOL on Saturdays 11 p.m. Eastern. on Z-Rock 106.9 KKZR, Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise, Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on uncontrollednoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rock and Metal Revival.